Shopping online is practical, convenient, and easier every day. But with all of these advantages, we cannot forget the risks. Is it safe to disclose your credit card details online? Is it even safe to buy a bus ticket? I spoke to Eli Roa, who's a Spanish national living in England with her fiancé. She is not a big online shopper, but she definitely got more than she bargained for.
Lo llamé, le dije,
I called him and I said, I think I've been robbed. But the first thing was calling the bank and solving it myself.
Ellie got £500 stolen off her bank account through loads of small different transactions after her credit card details were stolen online.
Bueno, yo creía que no iba...
I thought they weren't going to give me my money back. The transactions were pending, but I thought they'd say they're sorry, but that I wouldn't get it back. But I told them to cancel my card and send me a new one, so at least they wouldn't keep stealing money off me. But I was worried about the money, about them stealing even more of my money. But more than worried, I was angry. Because you get angry when you wonder, how have they taken my money if they don't have my card? You get more angry than worried.
The UK cybercrime continues to rise in scale and complexity. According to Action Fraud, there were 22,000 computer misuse crime offences reported in the latest year, which is 4% more than the previous year. In Devon and Cornwall, victims lost over £354,000 to cybercrime, which is in average £1,000 per reported crime. But underreporting of cybercrime is still a problem. According to the National Crime Agency, only 4 in 10 people in a survey said to have confidence in the law enforcement's response to cyber-dependent crime.
The majority of people I speak to either become a victim themselves or know people who've become victims, yet haven't thought to report this to the police. If your house is burgled in the middle of the night and your money and your jewellery and your goods are taken, of course, phoning the police would be the first thing you do. If people are perhaps have money taken from their account and it's a cyber-related crime, they don't realise that yes, it is a crime. It should be reported to the police. Yes, you may get your money back from your bank. It's not always guaranteed, but I think when people, get their money back, they think that's it. There's nothing else to do. No, there's still a cyber criminal out there in the world somewhere who has targeted you. You are a victim, so it really needs to be reported.
So what are the consequences of people not reporting cybercrime?
We, the police, can't even begin to tackle what's going on if we don't know what's happening. If we don't know what's happening, we don't have the intelligence, we don't have a true picture of what actually is going on in the world. The people that fund us, obviously the government, if they don't know what's happening, they're not going to use their resources wisely. There's so much of this happening and we can only do with what we've got. We are constrained by time, the amount of officers that we have to be able to deal with this. And yes, it's a growing problem, but if we don't know it's happening, we're not going to be able to deal with it effectively.
But some, like Ellie, don't feel the need to call the police in these cases.
As the bank said that I'd get my money back, I just didn't think of getting the police involved. I thought, okay then, that's all been solved. Plus, I don't think that they would do anything. They would take my details and that's it. What else can they do?
Cybersecurity officers also work every day to keep hackers under control. This is Jack White, who is Vice Chair of the Computer and Information Security Society at Plymouth University.
The IT security industry is very much reactive as it is proactive. So you could take a look at the trends, you could put all the industry standard in place, but somebody could get into that and then you have to react with that. You have to find where that error is, where they've been able to get in and patch that. So you could take every precaution known in the industry, but there's always a chance someone can get past it.
Are they stoppable?
So yes, they are stoppable. It only takes a few security measures to be able to stop people like this. Now, no security system is foolproof. No security system will keep 100% of people out. However, you will keep those with only basic knowledge or rudimentary knowledge, which is most of the people trying to do this, out of your systems. It takes an organised group of people to get into a company like Amazon or British Airways or Google or Uber, it takes time, planning and dedication.
How do they learn to do these things?
You can Google everything that you need. You can get it all online. You can use any software, any programming language. You can manipulate that for your use. And so if you know how to code, you could potentially create something which would be damaging for a system. They will dedicate their time into learning this as almost a form and a way of life, because it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, especially to keep up with the security protocols and the new issues with computer security and new servers, new software. So they constantly have to be on the ball. It's like a full-time career.
But if any website we access can be hacked into and our details can be stolen, then we're not safe anywhere. Or at least that's how Ellie feels now.
Te sientes mal porque dices...
You feel bad because you think, I haven't done anything to allow them to get my details. Is it that easy for them to steal them? I mean, it's not like you've lost your bag. They've stolen your details and you don't know where or how. It's not like you've written it down and lost the piece of paper. It's strange, it's so easy for them to steal your details and take your money.
And do you feel like you're not safe anywhere?
Sí.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
But professionals insist that most cybercrime could be prevented by staying on safe websites. So could you show me how to see if a website is secure?
Certainly. Just looking at the URL bar here, using Safari, you can see there's a little padlock. Now, that is a good indicator if it is secure. You can click on that and get the details of the security certificate. Just double checking that you've inserted the correct URL to stop any mirrored websites which hackers may have purposely put in place. And just looking at the website itself, does it have privacy policy? Does it have a contact page? Is all the information that you would expect to be on a website there? Because if it's not, chances are it's just fully tailored for you to insert your credit card or debit card details to get those details from you.
But it's not that easy to change your shopping habits.
Pero sigo comprando lo mismo porque son...
I keep shopping the same as they were the sites where I need to shop. If I have to get a bus ticket from London to Bristol, I can't go and get it in a shop, it has to be online. So I don't think I can change that. It's not in our hands. You can check if the website is safe or not, but the websites I usually use are supposed to be safe, so there's nothing else I can do.
Luckily, Ellie got her money back, but unfortunately that is not the case for many other people.